How y'all doing tonight? Tonight, I'm going to try to make a dish, or kind of a side dish that I've wanted to try to make a long time. At least this time it's going to be mostly from scratch. I've made it just from the box before. I want to try to make some Cajun dirty rice. It's a really good dish, or a side dish, or a stuffing. You can use it many different ways, and it's really tasty. So what I want to do tonight is go ahead and try to make my own, and make it kind of my own recipe. So y'all just bear with me here and stay along with me from first try some good Cajun style dirty rice. Okay, first I've got some butter melting off my cast iron pot, about a quarter stick. And the first ingredient, which is a must-have of dirty rice, is chicken livers or chicken gizzards. I like the livers better. I'm going to put some of these livers down here just to brown them up in this butter. Like I said, I've never done this before, so these may just stick straight to the bottom of the pot. But from the recipes I've read, they say this is the best way to do it. We'll go ahead and get these livers. I've strained most of the juice or whatnot off of them. And I'll try to get these guys down here in the pot and get them browned off. I know I like fried chicken livers. I've never just cooked them in butter, poached them in butter. Just say like this. Let me get this one done off this fork and I'll show you how they're going to do. Okay, so they're cooking up first out for a minute or so in this butter. I tell you what, it smells wonderful. I mean, I'm sure this is probably the most unhealthy thing here, but it smells really good. And chicken livers just cooked in butter. Go ahead and flip them here. So they're covered up nicely. They're not sticking or anything like that. Go ahead and give them all a flip. Move around the pan a little bit. That way they get the one in the middle and be back over the side and stuff like that, and let them cook a couple minutes here. Okay, now that they've cooked a few minutes on each side, about 3 minutes or so, they look to be nice and done. Got a nice little nice sear to them. You can flip them a little bit more. Now I think I'm going to take this batch off and just set them over here with a little paper towel, you see, in a bowl. And set these off in a paper towel. Let them cool a little bit, because then we're going to chop them up. After I get these guys off out of here, I'm cooling that paper towel. I'm going to add my second batch. We just got a couple more left. Just add these few we had left. Get rid of this. That's full of germs there. Maybe add just a pat more butter. And we'll go ahead and cook those for a couple minutes on that side. Okay, now that I'm all done with the livers, I'm going to go in a pan. I've got some andouille sausage, and what I did is I took the skin and membrane off the outside of it and I chopped it up real fine. I'm going to show it to you. Down over here. Get this pot back on the heat. I got it all chopped up real fine there outside that membrane. This is what we're going to use for the sausage. I think this will give it a nice smoky flavor. Okay, so we'll brown that sausage pieces, parts there off in the pan too for a couple minutes. That'll be real good. Okay, now that the sausage is all cooked and browned down, and it looks just beautiful. You can see it there. I'll turn this pot a little bit. There you go. I mean, that's some great looking stuff. I'm gonna scoop it out, put it in this colander with a little bit of paper towel. Okay, now last but not least, I've got about a pound of 80-20 ground chuck that we're going to put here in the oil and let it just brown on down. Get it out of here without making a mess. There we go. And just break it up and brown it on down. Okay, now that I got the ground meat brown down, I'm going to go ahead and strain it out. Take it out the oil. Now that I got that out, I'm going to go ahead and put some bell pepper, onion, and garlic in there. I got some bell pepper. I got some onion. I got some celery. I just got some Trinity basically right here, some frozen Trinity. I'll put that in there. Let that Trinity get going. Okay, now while Trinity's simmering over there, I'm going to take my chicken livers. I'm going to pull them apart, get any of the real gristly parts off, and we're just going to chop these up really, really fine. Just going to make a fine chop out of them, almost like make them where they look like the hamburger meat basically. So I'm chop them up and get any of the really chewy parts or anything like that out of them. Okay, so get your chicken livers chopped up about as fine as you can. Just like this will be good. And we're going to set these aside and let these cool while we deal with the vegetables. Okay, so sauteed these vegetables. Now I got to thinking, I started feeling bad. I don't have any green onions in here. Oh well, there's regular onions and I even added some purple onions. So sorry about the authentic recipe. I know calls for some green onions. I just didn't have them tonight. So there you go. So I've got my onions, I've got everything sauteing. Now I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning in. I've got some Slap Your Mama, which you don't have to put that much. I like mine hot, you all know that. Got a little bit of parsley, about a teaspoon, about a tablespoon of garlic. And that's garlic. Then put that in there. Pull it off that bowl, the humidity just catching it. I'm going to stir this in here. Okay, now we got all that in there. I'm going to go for the rice. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. I got a little over 2 cups of rice. Now look, this bottom cup, yeah, it's some rice that come out of a mix. The reason I want it in there though, is because it's going to add some salt. I wasn't too sure about how much salt to add to this recipe, so I went ahead and put that little bottom portion of the rice that's already salted in there. I suggest you could do the same. I measured out how much rice it come with and how much water it called for. And I added double that amount of rice. I'm going to double the amount of liquid. We call for water. I'm going to add chicken broth. So I've got 2 cups of rice. Let's see here, a little over 2 cups of rice, and I got about 5 cups of chicken broth. Man, this is going to be good. Add that in there. Now before it comes back to a boil, I'll add some of this beef with this, this ground chuck. But you know what? I tasted it, and it just didn't bring near to the party what that liver does and what that andouille does. So we just only put about half of that in there. We need more. We can always add it later after it's done. Now this stuff is just so good. This is the andouille sausage, which you can see a little bit better, and it's just cooked up without the casing on there. It is wonderful. I'm going to snack on it the whole time. Go ahead and pour that in there. That is some great stuff. Now for the creme de la creme, when it comes to this dish, you've got your chopped liver, your chopped chicken livers. Let me put this aside for a second. I'm going to go ahead and push that liver off in there. That's some good stuff. I had to snack on a couple of those too. Man, that butter poached chicken liver. something else. Almost like eating some nice French foie gras or something like that. It's real rich. That's really going to add a lot of depth of flavor to this dish. Yum. Let's stir this in. What we're going to do is going to bring this just up to a boil. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for about 25 minutes. Hey, so let's check this wonderful rice. Now I got out of the oven, let it sit for a couple minutes. Wow, look at that. Looks gorgeous. I mean, you can smell all that seasoning too. Wow. Just mixing all that meat, piece of liver, everything else. Wonderful stuff there together. Go ahead. We'll serve it to the side tonight. Like I said, you can have his main dish. Just got me a little steak here. Yeah, we'll keep inside of this wonderful rice here with this steak. Let me give it a taste. Let's try this rice. I'm going to serve. Wow. That just got so much flavor. It really tastes like the kind of the gaminess from the liver, which yet you've got that sausage that I do with this, bringing that smokiness around to it. Got the nice spice from that little sloppy mama. And got the peppers and onions. That's really, really some good stuff. I'm about to cut in the steak.